Hey everyone, I'm back again. Thank you for watching my videos. Today we are going to discuss about mixed fraction. Most of us grow up thinking that this 2 number 1 over 2 is a mixed fraction. We were wrong when we are growing up thinking that this is a mixed fraction. This is called a mixed number. A mixed number whereby you see a whole number and a fraction. It gives you a mixed number. But today I'm going to show you what is mixed fraction, and we are going to discuss what mixed fraction is. I'm going to give you an example and we'll solve the example. And before we go into solving the example, I would like to tell you this. When you are solving addition and subtraction in a simplification, you solve two of them together. Don't forget to make use of BODMAS. Whenever you are solving multiplication and division, you just solve two of them. Forget making use of BODMAS. But when addition, multiplication, or division or subtractions enter in the same simplification, now you introduce your BODMAS. Example. Now, assuming that we are given something like this, 3 over 8 minus 1 whole number 3 over 4 plus 4 whole number 1 over 3. Some of you will want me to make use of BODMAS in this. I'm not going to make use of BODMAS. I'm going to just solve all of them together without wasting time. This is a mixed fraction. Now, let us go. Now, we look for the LCM of 8, 4, 3. The LCM of 8, 4, 3 there is 24. 24. Now, the next thing we are going to do now, we solve for the whole numbers. 3 minus 1, it gives you 2. 2 plus 6, 2 plus 4, it gives you 6. Now, 24 divided by 8, it gives you 3. 3 times 1, it gives you 3. Minus 24 divided by 4, it gives you 6. 6 times 3, it gives you 18. Plus 24 divided by 3, it gives you 8. 8 times 1, it gives you 8. Now, in this kind of situation, you are going to see that this 3 cannot minus this 18. Now, we look for a supporting number. Therefore, we borrow 1 from the whole number. And when we borrow 1 from that whole number, that particular one we borrow, we call it the LCM, which is 24, and add it to 3, which is, since we are borrowing one whole number from here is going to become 5. Now, 24 plus 3 minus 18 plus 8 over 24. Now, 24 plus 3 will give you 5 whole number. 24 plus 3 will give you 27 minus 18 plus 8 over 24. Now, 24 minus 17 plus 8. Therefore, our final answer will give you 5 whole number. That should be 17 over 24. That will be our final answer. Some of you will want me to use BODMAS, B-O-D-M-A-S. Bracket of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. First add, then subtract. No. Usually, because there is no presence of multiplication there or division. Now I'll add it together. Now I'm going to show you another example. In case you see such example again, I'm going to give you another example. Hold on. When you come to multiplication and division, there is no need of you going for BODMAS. You just solve all of them together. Very easy. You just solve all of them together. When you see addition and subtraction, solve it together. Multiplication and division, solve it together. Now, the first thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to change everything to improper fraction before solving. And how am I going to change them to improper fraction? Now watch. 3 times 7 gives you 21. 21 plus 1, it gives you 22 over 3. Divided by 3 times 3 gives you 9. 9 plus 2 gives you 11 over 3. Times 5 times 4 gives you 20. 20 plus 1 gives you 21 over 5. Now, what next am I going to do? I'm going to invert this particular number because of this division. I'm going to invert this particular number because of this division. Therefore, it gives us 22 over 3 times 3 over 11 times 21 over 5. What can go? 3 cancel 3. 11 into itself, 1 into 22, it gives you 2. Now, we have 2 times 21. 2 times 21 will give us, that should be 42 over 5, because 5 times 1 times 1 gives you 5. Now, we change this thing back to mixed number. And when we change this back to mixed number, 5 into 42, it gives us 8 whole number 2 over 5. Our final answer here is 8 whole number 2 over 5. Now, making use of addition and division and solving a simplification. When making use of addition and division and solving a simplification, the only thing you need to do, you just make use of BODMAS. For you to make use of BODMAS. Now, follow me to the next step. Coming to this simplification, what you need to do here, you involve BODMAS. You involve BODMAS. You call upon your board maths to come and help you out. You call upon your board maths to come and help you out. And in board maths, brackets of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Now we make use of division because division comes first. And what are we going to do? Now we solve these two first before we touch any other number. And what are we going to do? We change everything to improper fraction. 3 times 7 gives you 21. 21 plus 1, it gives you 22 over 3, divided by 3 times 3, we give you 9 plus 2 gives you 11 over 3. Now what next? You invert, which will give you 22 over 3 times 3 over 11. 3 cancel 3, 11, 1 into 22, it gives you 2. It gives you 2. What are you going to do? These two, we add it because of board mass. Addition before subtraction, these two, we add it to the 3. And therefore, what we are going to get here now is these 2 plus 3 will give us 5 whole number, 1 over 8 minus 1 whole number, 3 over 4. Now, what are we going to do now? We find the LCM of 8 and 4, which will give you 8. Now, 5 minus 1 will give you 4. Now, 8 divided by 8, it gives you 1. 1 times 1, 1, minus 8 divided by 4, it gives you 2. 2 times 3, it gives you 6. Now, 1 cannot minus 6. We look for a supportive number where we are going to borrow something out. And when we borrow 1 from here remain 3. That one we borrow, we call it the LCM, which is 8. And that 8, we add it to 1, which will give us 3 whole number, 8 plus 1 minus 6 over 8. 8 plus 1 will give you 9. Therefore, our final answer is 3 whole number, 9 minus 6 over 8. Now, our final answer will give you 3 whole number, 9 minus 6 is 3 over 8. Therefore, our final answer here is 3 whole number, 3 over 8. I'm going to stop here for now. Thank you for participating and thank you for viewing.